want to drop something in your spirit and let it just sizzle right there in your spirit today. Many of my clients are single. I have some married clients, and I do some relationship counseling, but many of my clients are single and they want to mingle. They're thinking about mingling, they're thinking about dating, or they just need more information about dating. So I wanted to come and share three notes. All right. I want to share 3 no's with y'all, of what you should not accept, especially if you're a woman watching either this live or you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you listen very closely, because I have 3 absolute no's for you to jot that down in your journal, notebook, put it on your mirror in your bathroom. 3 no's. If you see these 3 things in a guy, do not tell him it's a no for me. That's all you got to say. You don't even need to explain. You don't need to go into no extra details about it, because trust and believe, after several no's, he'll get it. All right. But it's going to be a no for you. Okay. It's a no for me, and it needs to be a no for you. Go ahead and just buckle your seatbelt and come along for this ride, because I got some tea to spill for y'all today. Okay. First of all, if you are a single mom, if you have children, I don't care if you just have one child. Listen, if you have one child and you date someone that has issues with his baby mama, he talk bad about his baby mama, he don't have no respect for his baby mama, or he only has a little tiny bit of respect for her, it's going to be a no. Okay? Because first of all, that should let you know that he doesn't respect the mother that's raising his seed. If he doesn't respect someone that is taking care of his seed, his own blood, flesh and blood, why you think he gonna respect you when he tired of, all the whole lovey-dovey thing, when all that's gone? Why he gonna respect you? Please tell me. I'm waiting. Why is he gonna respect you if he doesn't respect the woman that stays home from work when his kid is sick, the woman that makes sure that his kid is fed, dressed, and taken care of? If he doesn't respect the woman that makes sure that his kids has their shots, that they're well, that they're taken care of, you might be saying, well, what if she don't take care of his kids? Why he not fighting to get them? I'm sorry. If she's really not taking care of his kids, why he's not fighting to get them? Help me understand that. Help me understand, what attorney did he hire? Help me understand what program he got enrolled in and involved in. What classes has he taken to make sure that he can get his kids? Because trust me, there's specific attorneys just for dads getting their kids, getting custody of their kids. We're in 2021. So either he lying, and I got a juicy story to tell y'all about this. But either he lying about the baby mama not taking care of his kids, or he don't respect his seed enough to respect the woman that's taking care of his seed. Y'all don't even know when to shout. Y'all don't even know when to shout, because some of y'all still out here trying to kick it with some of these dudes that's telling y'all these lies about his baby mama, how crazy she is and how unrealistic she is and how unbelievable she is. But listen, I got something for you. How about you call her and see how crazy she is? I almost can guarantee you he's lying. Almost can guarantee you he's lying. If you, as a woman and as a mom, if y'all serious enough, I'm telling you, if you serious enough and he, you believe in these lies, and you done fell in love with the kids yourself, and you got eyes, you can see if they're taken care of or not, call her. Cause you about to be these kids' stepmom, so you might as well go ahead and call her. Because I promise you, if you decide that you want to cultivate a relationship with her and he gets scared about that, he lying. he lying to you. If he doesn't want you to cultivate a relationship with his children's mom, the woman that's raising his seed, his flesh and blood, 9 times out of 10, 9.999%, he lying to you. He's lied to you about her. He's lying to you about how what an amazing father he is. He's lying to you. Okay? So do your homework. Do your research. Do your homework. Do a background check. Some of these men running around here got charges, domestic charges. Okay. You need to know what you're getting into. Okay? You need to know that if this man was capable of doing harm to someone of his seed, someone he supposedly loved, someone that he had his seed with, what makes you think you're going to be different? What makes you think you're going to be different? I've seen too many cases where these men tell these lies, right? Because they want to get it with a good woman. They want to get with a mom because, you know, they feel like that's going to make his situation better, right? When if he can just learn how to control his emotions and get along with his children's mother, it can be a great co-parenting relationship. It could be an effective co-parenting relationship for the children. Sometimes it blows my mind how parents don't even think about their kids. Remember, when you are dating a man with children, make sure you note what he says about his baby mama, okay? What he thinks about moms and parenting. What do moms do? What, you know, the role that the mom plays in the child's life. You need to be taking note of all of that, because there's men out here that don't think that moms really play that big of a role. They don't think, and it's probably because their mom didn't play a role. Their mom just fed them Twinkies, and, you know, they feel like that's all their mom was capable of doing, was feeding them Twinkies. You never know what kind of mom that he saw or what model of a mom he saw until you meet the mom. And then you meet the mom and you're like, oh, you know, all right? So we need to know what he thinks about the baby's mom. Then we need to understand what he thinks about the people that he cares about. How does he feel about the people that is taking care of his seed, the people that are taking care of his own flesh and blood, right? So that's point number 1. What does he say about his baby mama? Number 2, what does he say about women? Now, here's something, y'all. Here's something to think about, okay? I said I was going to spill some juicy tea, all right? So, you know, I was with this guy, dating this guy, and, you know, his story just wasn't adding up. It just wasn't adding up. He had all these terrible stories about his baby mama, had pictures in his phone of his daughter naked in his phone. And I was like, what in the world? And it was this whole concocted story about how he needed evidence to prove that his baby mama was unfit. Okay, so all this whole web of lies. Y'all know how I do. Talk to the baby mama. Talk to the baby mama, y'all. I was that girl. I was that girl. Okay, I'm not telling y'all something I won't do. Talk to the baby mama. Finds out that this dude is a lunatic. This dude is a lunatic. Okay? Domestic stuff all over the place. Craziness going on in the house while she's pregnant with his seed. Can y'all believe it? She's pregnant with his child, and he's being abusive. Really? So that's what you saw growing up? That's what you saw growing up? That's how you felt like that's how you supposed to handle women? Really? Okay. So he's enraged that I talked to his baby mama. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why you enraged. I mean, I'm just gathering my evidence just in my data, just like you're supposed to be gathering data. Okay. So gather this data, find out this guy's a lunatic. His counselor, because he, you know, is evidently seeing somebody for his anger, calls me and tells me I need to apologize because I shouldn't have called his baby mama. I said, what kind of counselor are you? Well, what kind of counselor are you? Are you crazy too? Like, clearly you the crazy counselor. Okay? I'm telling y'all this because I don't want y'all to get wrapped up in some craziness, Fruit Loops, with Fruit Loops out there that have a distorted perspective about women in general. And they get people on this bandwagon with them with this whole distortion about life. He was really convinced that this woman was trying to harm his children to the point where he was trying to convince me and got upset because I went and got the information from the horse's mouth, and he didn't want that, so some of these men out here don't want accountability. And so you've got to, when you're dating, you're out there gathering data. You're not just out there having fun. Yes, dating is fun, but dating is also about gathering information. Talk to the baby mama. Trust and believe she probably wanted to talk to you. She probably waiting by the phone for your phone call anyway. If you got discernment and your discernment is on point, you will be able to decipher between what he is saying, what she is saying, and what the truth really is. All right? And that's why you need to stay prayed up when you're dating. Because she might be lying on stretching the truth a little bit, and he definitely trying to stretch the truth because he has some motivation to be with you. So you've got to gather your data as much as you can so that you can make sound decisions and choices. All right. So that was my story, my tea. But the second thing I want y'all to do is play the song Who Run the World, okay? And see how he responds. How does he respond about women that are intelligent, women that have the favor of God on their life? How does he respond to that? Does he try to be their God? Does he have a God complex? I remember this man told me that, Chanel, you wouldn't be where you are without me. Excuse me? He said, you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for me. I know you talk about God, but if it wasn't for me. I said, really? So you took God's place? Oh Lord. Okay. Well, I mean, where did it say that in the Bible that you was going to rise up and take God's place? We've got to remember that we got to be with people, and we've got to be mindful of the things that they say, because that'll let us know a whole lot about the person that potentially, well, it wasn't a potential anymore after he said that, but what we think may be potentially a long-term situation. All right. So how does he feel about women in general? Play that song. Play Beyonce's song, Who Run the World, and see how he responds. Because if he really got just a tiny little, misogynistic tendency about him, that song is going to burn him up. That song, he ain't going to be able to listen to it the whole thing. He's not going to be able to listen to it all the way through. I promise you he's not going to be able to listen to that song. So try this. Play that song, Who Run the World, girls, who run the world, girls. See how he feel about that. If he wants to have a conversation, that may provide some hope for you. But if he's totally irritated and annoyed and cannot even have a decent conversation about who run the world, honey, it's a no for me. And last but certainly not least, how does he feel about having his children? How does he feel about his visitation? Does he skip visitation? Does he make excuses for visitation? Does he just, I gotta have my kids this weekend? Is he like that with visitation? It's gonna be a no. Because especially if you're a single mom or you're co-parenting, with your children's father, when you have your children with you, he's gonna feel like that's a chore. If you gotta run to the store and your kids are at home, he's not looking at them as, oh, this is quality time. We can spend quality time together. He's not looking at that. He's looking at this, I'm babysitting. How you babysitting your own kids? I'm sorry. Where they do that at? You are their father. You are in the place of a father or in a father figure role. That's not called babysitting. That's called having a family. So how does he speak? What is his language? What is his verbiage when it comes to taking care of his kids? What is his verbiage when it comes to the visitation? How excited is he when he gets to see his kids? How excited is he when when the baby mama calls and the baby's on the phone, or the child is on the phone and wants to tell him about their day. How does he engage the children? I've seen it where, and I've had these conversations with several of my clients where it was such a bore when the child wanted to talk to the dad, or the child wanted to talk to even the stepmom. It was like the stepmom was just, you would just see her roll her eyes. And I picked that up. I was like, wait a minute now. Wait. Why is she rolling her eyes? That's your kids. Why is she rolling her eyes? So you got to be mindful of this stuff. I'm telling y'all, this stuff do not change in marriage. Y'all listen to me closely. It does not change. In fact, it magnifies in marriage. Whatever you see in dating, times that by 10 in marriage. Y'all believe me when I say it, okay? Times that by 10, because that's how it's going to be in marriage. If he's loves his kids, loves his kids, you're going to see that in your marriage. You're going to see that with your children. But if he just makes excuses every time, you're really going to see that in marriage. He's probably just seeing them while you're with him just to impress you, but he don't care about his kids. He don't even care about the person that's taking care of them day to day. How can you tell me you care about your kids if you don't even honor their mom? You don't even honor. She's doing the best she can with that little bit of money you sending her, and she's making it happen. She's making it happen, and you don't honor her. You don't reverence her. I know she don't like you no more, probably because your butt stank, okay? But she is taking care of your seed. She got to see your seed every single day. And you don't have enough manhood in you to honor her. That's a no for me. It's a no for me. So y'all, take this message, take it in the way that is intended. And in this co-parenting group, it's all about the kids. I'm not even caring about y'all's feelings right now. It's about the kids. And if you can keep that perspective when you are parenting your kids, when you are dating someone, when you have children, or if they have children and you're dating them and they have children, if you can keep the perspective that these children did not ask to be put in this situation. And if you can keep that perspective, I think that you will make better decisions and wiser choices when you are out there dating, or when you are in the middle of relationships and gathering data. If you want to know more about gathering data, go ahead and click the link down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link down below and go to my courses. I have several courses about dating, different steps in dating, different levels to dating, all of the good stuff. Definitely you want to check that out. And then, of course, if you don't know, I'll put this link also in the description of this video. Go to www.pricelessandbeyond.org and you'll see all of my services there. And if you want to be a part of my Elite Text Club, make sure you text the word priceless, PRICELESS, to the number 77948. All of that information will be down below anyway. So anyway, have an amazing rest of your day. If you have any questions about co-parenting, definitely hit me up, because this is what I love to do. I'm very passionate about it. And, I love what I do. I'm a co-parent as well, so I have experience with it, but I also mediate and co-parent, mediate co-parents, mediate with them. I also counsel with them. So, I see a lot of stuff. Y'all, this stuff that I shared with y'all, some real life stuff, okay? So anyway, I will see y'all next time. Y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Take care.